What's going on, everybody? It's your boy aka Big Zeke, coming at y'all with part two of the weekly inspirational thought, strength in waiting. I apologize for getting to y'all later than normal. As usual, I have some more stuff coming up. I'm gonna get better, y'all. I'm gonna get better. I hope you guys are doing well. I love all you guys. Appreciate y'all the love and support you guys have given me. I know I say that a lot, but I'm truly humbled and truly appreciative. And we gonna jump right into this thing. I'm gonna read y'all a couple reference scriptures, and then we're gonna get right into this. The first one is coming from Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31. And it reads, "But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint." And the second one reads, "I will wait for the Lord. My soul doth wait, and in his word do I hope." And that's from Psalms chapter 130, verse 5. I'll have both of those down in the comments section for you guys after once the video, at the end of the video. But anyway, strength in waiting. Now, I know quite a bit about this because, believe it or not, this video that you guys are seeing is actually my third attempt at recording and uploading this video today. So I had to wait to do this. And I had to build some strength and some patience to do this. But in doing so, it gave me some new insights as to what I'm saying right now. So, hey, prime example. But anywho, there is strength in waiting, you know. And I know a lot of times one thing that us as human beings, well, I know me, I don't like waiting. You know, we don't like waiting for stuff. We don't like waiting. We want what we want when we want it, right then and there. You know, I get it. It's kind of like how a child wants a cookie. Anybody got kids? I haven't been blessed with any yet, but anybody who has kids or nieces or nephews and they know the kids come in, they always want the cookies or they want the candy, they want the sweet stuff, but they don't want the vegetables, they don't want the protein, they don't want the dinner, but they end up learning patience by waiting and eating dinner, because then all of a sudden now it's like, oh, okay, now I got the candy. All I had to do was eat dinner and I get the candy. Okay, I can do this all the time. And that's how it is in life, no matter what we're waiting for, whether we're waiting on a new job, or in my case, I'm waiting for a wife. I'm waiting for a couple things. And, waiting ain't always easy. That's the hard part. Waiting is the hard part sometimes. But in waiting, you learn a lot about yourself, and you also build not only mental strength but spiritual strength, as well as spiritual maturity and mental maturity. Um, and sometimes even physical strength is built. You ever see those bodybuilders who, they got the 6 pack and 8 pack abs, and they got the triceps and the biceps and the muscles on top of muscles? That didn't happen overnight. They had to do some waiting. It took some hard work. Sometimes you got to work while you're waiting as well. And it took some hard work and some patience for them to get those muscles on top of muscles in the 6 packs and the 8 packs and the traps and lats and all those other types of muscles. And so, there is strength in waiting because we're building strength, we're building patience. Uh, like I said, I mentioned jobs. A lot of times, a lot of us, and I know I've been there, we'll be waiting to find another job, or a job that's able to help us pay the bills more, or, and we want it so bad that we'll rush and jump at the first job that comes along. And sometimes that's definitely not a good thing. I know from experience, when you rush and jump into stuff, whether it be jobs, relationships, whatever the case is, it's not a good thing to rush and jump into these things, because now you're cheating yourself. You're cheating yourself out of what was meant for you. If you would have just waited and allowed patience to come and allow strength to come. And like I said, waiting is not the easiest thing to do. So that's strength right there, because you're going through it. But then once you get to where you want to get to, then it's like, wait, I went through that to get to this? You mean tell me I went to that or through that over there to get to this right here? Man, I can handle some stuff. And then you start to see what's going on. But also know that while you're waiting, you're not in it alone, because God is always with you. And God has placed people around you in your corner, whether it be family members, friends, co-workers. God has a way of always placing somebody around you to help you get through what you're getting through at that moment. you know. So there's strength in waiting. Fellas, I know a lot of us single fellas, we're out here waiting for, we're looking for our wives. And ladies, I know y'all out there looking for your husbands. I haven't been married yet. I've been close, but I haven't been married yet. But the thing is, a lot of times, you know, we'll rush into stuff and then we can mess up our own blessing by rushing into it, you know. But if we're patient and we wait, then we start to build that spiritual maturity, that strength, and then things start to cultivate within us. And then when we get the thing that we desire so badly, that we truly want, that's truly meant for us, now we can see, we start to cultivate, and then we get to the point like, oh, okay, I can handle this now. Because before, if I would have tried to get this, I would have approached this the wrong way. And that strength comes and that maturity comes, like for those who are married. And I'm pretty sure you can attest to this. And if I'm wrong, throw it in the comment section and let me know where I messed up at. I want y'all to, because I don't want to misquote this. Because I've never been married, but I don't want to say this. But I'm pretty sure that anybody who's married who's watching this can say that before they got married, they were in and out of relationships, and may not have been necessarily that the person you were dating was bad, but they just weren't the right person for you at that moment in that time. But then when you finally got your husband, ladies or gentlemen, when you finally got your wife, you approached it with a different mindset. Like, wait a minute, this is that person, you know. And not only that, you approached it with the mindset of, oh, okay, and you handle things with this person differently than you did with everybody else. You know, because you built strength, you built maturity in that waiting season. And while you were waiting, you built that strength. So once you found that significant other, you handled it much differently than you probably would have as opposed to someone you dated. And like I said, if I'm wrong about that, please put in the comments section. I will own up to me being wrong to that. But I truly believe that that may be the case. And even for a job, let's go to a job scenario. You know, you want to own your own business, but right now you're working a job. Let's say you're working on a security job like I work currently, or a warehouse job. And you're working that job, but what you don't realize is while you're working that job, working while waiting on that business to come along, you started to add skills and abilities that you didn't have before. And you're starting to add strength, mental strength that you didn't have before. So then when it's time for you to open up that business, now you have different things added to your acumen that you can apply to your business. Like, wait a minute, okay, I can approach this like this, or I could use what I learned here to do this like this. So that's part of that strength and waiting that's being built. And also, while you're waiting, trust God. If you don't do nothing else, trust God while you're waiting, because God is the ultimate source of our strength. He's the ultimate source of everything we need. Everything we need, God will supply it if we truly trust Him and truly rely on Him and allow Him to be our waymaker, allow Him to be our strength. And so that's where that is. So, excuse me, I'm sorry. And I'm not editing that out the video. I was getting a phone call. I'll call them back. But while you're waiting, allow that strength to be built while you're waiting. There's definitely strength in waiting, guys. And that's all I got for part two of that, because sometimes waiting is the hardest part. But I've come to realize, and it took me a while to get here. It ain't like I knew this all the time, because trust me, I've rushed a lot of things. I've rushed jumping into jobs, jumping into relationships. I've rushed a lot of things in my past. And I'm telling you from personal experience, I've just now realized that the waiting, I'm recording, that waiting is the best part. Waiting is the best part. Even though that's the part that nobody wants to do. Waiting is the absolute best part. So when you wait, know that there's strength in waiting. There's no shame in waiting. Sometimes you have to wait because God does things. I always tell people God is like the ultimate parent. He's not going to hold nothing from you that's good. He's not going to hold anything from you that's good. He's going to hold, he's going to He's going to take the things that you want, and he's going to wait until the right time to give them to you. Okay? He's not going to he's not going to keep no good thing from you. If it's meant for you and it's a good thing, he's going to definitely, you know, it's going to be great when it's that time. Okay? But just know that while you're waiting, you're building your strength. And there's strength in waiting. If you guys like this video, share this video. If you would like to subscribe and you have not yet subscribed, hit that subscription button. Also hit the notification bell below to be notified of all new content being uploaded. I love you guys, and as always, be inspired.